Waves are a disturbance that travels through space and matter. Waves transfer energy, not matter. Today, we will learn about waves and types of waves on the electromagnetic spectrum. The highest point on a wave is called the crest. The lowest point on a wave is called the trough. The wavelength is the distance between successive crests or troughs. The wavelength measures one complete wave. The amplitude is the maximum extent of a wave measured from the position of equilibrium. The frequency is the number of crests of a wave that move past a given point in a given unit of time. The frequency is measured in hertz. In this image, the dotted red line represents a given point in a given unit of time, and a wave has passed by it. It is 1 hertz. We will now learn about the different types of waves on the electromagnetic spectrum.
Radio waves have the longest wavelength, the lowest frequency, the coolest temperature. Examples of radio waves are FM and AM radio stations and stars. The AM radio wavelength is 300 meters, which is larger than the Hoover Dam, which is 220 meters. However, the FM radio wavelength is only 1 meter, which is smaller than the giant earthworm. The microwave wavelength is 1 centimeter. Microwaves need close proximity to their transmitter. This is why when you put a food into your microwave, you need to put it inside of your microwave. If you put it away from the microwave, it would be hard for the microwave to transmit radiation onto the food. It needs close proximity. That is why putting your food into the microwave is your ideal choice. Examples of microwaves are microwaves, of course, routers, cell phones, and stars. The wavelength of a microwave is 1 centimeter, like I said before, but it is smaller than the US penny, which is 1.9 centimeters. Infrared waves. Infra means below, which therefore translates to below red. Infrared is known as below red because it is just below visible light. And what is at the bottom of visible light is red, hence the name Roy G. Biv, with red being the first letter. Examples of infrared waves are remote controls, flames, lamps, and stars. The infrared wavelength is 15 micrometers, which is smaller than the skin cell, which is 35 micrometers. Visible light includes all visible light. An acronym to remember all of the colors in visible light is Roy G. Biv, which stands for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Examples of visible light include light bulbs, fire, and stars. The red light wavelength is bigger than the violet light wavelength. The red light wavelength is 750 nanometers, and the violet light wavelength is 400 nanometers. The violet light wavelength is bigger than HIV, which is 90 nanometers. Ultraviolet light is often called black light. Examples of ultraviolet light are sterilization, stars, and haunted houses. Ultraviolet light causes sunburns through stars. The ultraviolet wavelength is 60 nanometers, which is larger than DNA, which is only 10 nanometers. X-ray waves are high frequency. It is used to see inside organisms, at airport security, at a dentist office, and in stars. The X-ray wavelength is 500 picometers, which is larger than a carbon atom, which is only 160 picometers. Gamma rays are the highest frequency waves and have the highest temperature. It is used in radiation therapy for cancer and sterilization and stars. The gamma ray wavelength is 1 picometer, which is larger than the uranium nucleus, which is 12 femtometers.